Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Khalil Brathwaite. This is the host, Khalil Brathwaite, the host of the Khalil the High Level Sports Report Show. Seen on my YouTube channel on Facebook, that is. Now I have a lot of things I need to address as of this very minute, that is. You've already, as you already know, you've already seen Joey Chestnut, that is, conquer 74 hot dogs. He walks out with his 11th title. His right there. You've also seen, what else? Miko Sudo, that is, she also won the famous women's title eating 37 hot dogs. This famous hot dog eating contest, which is on 4th of July. That is, I know. Hopefully, you guys, I just got off having a good 4th of July this past Wednesday. I know you all did. So you all enjoyed the parade, enjoyed watching the fireworks. That was fantastic right there. So glad you all enjoyed that. I know I did as well. I know I enjoy watching the fireworks, which I always do for sure. So that's for sure. But let's get down to business, shall we? All right, now just to let you know that RSC breaking news. The UFC Hall of Fame, that is, induction, the recap, that is, you already saw former UFC Women's Bantamweight champ and the first woman to be inducted to the UFC Hall of Fame, and a current WWE superstar who's been suspended for 30 days, who will be getting a front row seat ticket at Extreme Rules, who will see Alexa Bliss take on Nia Jax for the Raw Women's title live on the WWE Network, free for new subscribers. Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Rowdy Ronda Rousey has broken a lot of barriers, and I can tell you right now, where she's been transitioning to it, you know, judo background. She got like a MMA background. She got training camp, with the Four Horsewomen. Rowdy Ronda Rousey herself. You got Shayna Baszler, who's the current WWE NXT Women, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Schaefer, who is Roderick Strong's wife, that is. So really, UFC, they're all in WWE as of right now, that is. I can tell you that. Rowdy Ronda Rousey, she was then. Ever since Rowdy Ronda Rousey just conquered the UFC industry as UFC women's bantamweight, you know, Misha Tate, she takes it out, all their competitors all at once. It was just absolutely amazing to see that. And you already saw she lost 2 fights to Holly Holm and won another fight as well. So really, it's just not good to see that. So basically, ever since she stepped foot, she made her debut. Everyone's seen her make a few appearances in WWE. WrestleMania like 31, that is. She got front row seat right there, seeing she tried to do a shoulder tackle on, she did an arm flip on a Triple H, that is. Remember that? And then Rowdy Ronda Rousey back in you seen in the Million Classic. Getting front row seats there. You saw her outside. Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Marina Schaefer, and Jessamine Duke. And then you saw face to face with Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Bayley. WWE's Four Horsewomen versus UFC's Four Horsewomen. It's a match that a lot of people would really love to see. So that's something a lot of people are intrigued about. Don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going along the way. A lot of things are going to happen throughout this year. A lot of ships are made. And then this past year, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, back at the Rumble in Philly, that is, she made a huge debut there. And then you saw WrestleMania, 34, that is. Team member Kurt Angle taking out Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. She broke Stephanie McMahon's arm yet again. She also had her first Roman title match at Money in the Bank. Alexa Bliss, the short cost her, and Nia Jax that Raw Women's title match at Money in the Bank. And she walked out as a Raw Woman, and Alexa Bliss walked out as a Raw Women's champ. And then, just a few weeks ago, that is, Rowdy Ronda Rousey comes out and beats the bricks out of Alexa Bliss, who is still the Raw Women's champ, that is. Got suspended, attacking Kurt Angle, attacked the officials, and Rowdy Ronda Rousey put Alexa Bliss through a table. I enjoy seeing that. I'll tell you that. When Rowdy Ronda Rousey that is gets out for 30-day suspension, she's come to Alexa Bliss for sure. Whether she's gonna be whether Alexa Bliss is champion or not, or Extreme Rules, and in an Extreme Rules match that is for sure. So it won't just be for the Roman title. It's gonna be an Extreme Rules match. It won't just be any match. It's gonna be Rules match for the Raw Women's title at Extreme Rules. Nia Jax taking on Alexa Bliss. And Rowdy Ronda Rousey, who's a UFC Hall of Famer, she'll get a front row seat to see that. So don't know what's gonna unfold. One week from Sunday. So I'm not sure what Rowdy Ronda Rousey is gonna do. She'll be getting a front row seat there, and don't know who's gonna be a champion right there. If Alexa Bliss is gonna retain, or if Nia Jax is gonna be a two-time Raw Women's champ. So that remains to be seen right there. You can find that on WWE Network, which is free for the subscribers, by the way. So, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, she broke a lot of barriers. When she gets back from a 30-day suspension, she's going to be in the bricks at Alexa Bliss for sure, like she did before she got her suspended for 30 days. So, what UFC Hall of Fame on YouTube, if you want, on UFC's YouTube channel, if you want. So, lot happened in there. So, just so good. It was just absolutely just amazing speech. See, Rowdy Ronda Rousey is the first woman to be inducted to the UFC Hall of Fame. So absolute game changing, and her as a current WWE superstar, done a lot of good, for sure. She's done a lot of good. I'll tell you who also got. I'll tell you who got inducted as well. You also saw Matt Serra, Dan Henderson, Mauricio Rua, and Bruce Connell. So that was pretty good. But I'll tell you that. But I'll tell you what happened during the UFC Hall of Fame red carpet though. Joe Liddell and Tito Ortiz had a bit of a intensive stare down. They went face to face. Now, I mean, again, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, just a few weeks, this past week or just last week, that is, that Tito Ortiz and Chuck the Iceman Liddell will be coming out of retirement, in over 8 years or 14 long years, that is. You see the matches that Chuck Liddell and versus Tito Ortiz had. I will tell you this. Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz, part 3, it's going to be happening later this year at Golden Boy Promotions. I don't have a date. I don't have the time. So if there is a date and time, I will address it. I will address it to you as well. I don't have it just yet. So I'll let you in on that. And really, I'm just thrilled to see how this is going to unfold, though. So you can see the face off from last night's UFC Hall of Fame red carpet, though, by the way, against Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz. It was really good to see that. They will be fighting for sure, part 3, in an octagon at Golden Boy Promotions. So whatever the date is, I will address that for sure. That's gonna be pretty good to see. And that's a match of the ages that a lot of fans are really expecting to see, though. So that's gonna be must watch right there. Don't miss out on that one. Now, I also want to address though that Oregon State has already won the College World Series for sure. So that's something to feel good about for sure. They did beat Arkansas in 3 games. That is, I do remember that in the College World Series. They are the College World Series champs. That was something that a lot of people were intrigued about. And I'm very interested. To see where's this all going. So hopefully something's got to be going right for sure. By the way, so I'll tell you that. Also want to address the Chris Jericho cruise that for the first time ever, Impact Wrestling versus ROH Wrestling, that is. It'll be the draw, Sami Callihan taking on the villain, Marty Scurll, the Bullet Club, or the Villain Club, that is. So again, Marty Scurll versus the draw, Sami Callihan. That will happen. And the Chris Jericho cruise with sails from Miami to the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas, on October 27th through the 31st. You can book your cabin right now, that is. So I know it's a match you all been wanting to see, so you don't want to miss out on this one. It's going to be incredible, and I know you guys are stoked about it and excited, but that's going to be something that a lot of you fans are watching. This, I mean, now there's no secret though that Impact Wrestling and ROH may be teaming up together though, but that's something that, I mean, that's something that a lot of people are really want to know about for sure. A lot of people are intrigued about. So that's just something that a lot of fans want to know about for sure. By the way, also want to address, I got breaking news that Melo, Carmelo Anthony, that is, he has parted ways to the Thunder. So he's no longer with Paul George, who's staying with the Thunder, and Russell Westbrook, that is. So, ladies and gentlemen, Carmelo Anthony has parted ways with the Thunder, and I'm not sure where he'll get traded to. I don't know exactly. Look, there's a bunch of options he could go with. Melo, he could be staying with the not stay with the Thunder. He go. Look, Melo, he didn't do so well. He may not have done so well for the Nuggets, the Knicks, waiting for Thunder. He may be struggling a bit for the Thunder. Not so goodness right there. So really, Carmelo Anthony, that is, he has parted ways to the Thunder, and he has some options he needs to make. So basically, he could be going with the Rockets, with the MVP himself, James Harden, the People's MVP, James Harden, along with CB3, who's coming from an injury, Chris Paul, that is, and or maybe just, Rockets. They may have made it to the Western Conference Finals, and they may have lost to those Nuggets Warriors who have been on a rampage, but I'm not pleased about that. I'm not sure what's gonna fit. Maybe Melo, he could be going to the LA Lakers along with LeBron James, JaVale McGee, Lance Stevenson, and Rajon Rondo. I think it's quite obvious that Melo having Carmelo Anthony with the LA Lakers, with LeBron James in the mix, that would be a really good fit. If Melo Anthony decided to join get traded to the Lakers, that's a good fit for him. Because look, LeBron James, he's been a 3-time NBA champ. I'll tell you that. Melo, he's never been an NBA champ at all. Never throughout his illustrious career. Melo would be a good fit for the Lakers with the LeBron James. That's a match with a lot of people. That is a team that a lot of people will really want to be seeing. And if Melo decides to be with the Lakers, oh my goodness. LeBron James, Melo, Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee, and Rajon Rondo, Furious 5. Oh man, you better watch out. Lakers, they could be a dual. They could be a legitimate threat to those no good Warriors if they make it to the Western Conference Finals. By the way, so having Melo part ways with the Thunder, well, pretty much was a good option. Pretty good, by the way. So Melo, he could consider. He's going to consider probably being with the LA Lakers along with LeBron James in there. So really, I think it's safe to say that Melo and LeBron James would make good teammates. You got Rajon Rondo, Lance Stevenson, JaVale McGee, and you got Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma in there. And really, I'm very curious where Melo's gonna go. OKC would save over 100 mil for this, and I got to figure out exactly if Melo's gonna be with the Lakers or it's gonna be at the Rockets. So you never know where Melo's gonna go. I'll let's see Melo go with the LA Lakers. That's the only thing that matters the most, because there's a certain possibility of him being with the LeBron James and the Lakers. That is, so I'm real surprised about that, by the way. So that's something we want to keep your eyes out on. Now, I also want to address more breaking news that Tony Parker has been traded to the Hornets. That is, as we all know it. That is. So again, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Parker has indeed parted ways with the Thunder. So he did sign a 2-year, 10 mil offer with the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, Tony Parker has indeed signed a 2-year, 10 mil offer with the Hornets. That is, by the way. So really, Spurs, they're no more. I mean, it's the end of an era for the Spurs. I mean, they may be 5-time NBA champs. You know, Tim Dunk. Look, let's be honest. Tim Duncan's retired. Kawhi Leonard, he was focused on the Lakers, but now he's got his sights on the Clippers, on the Clips. Come on. I mean, what's gonna be Kawhi Leonard? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You got Tony Parker going to the Hornets. That is signing a 2-year, 10 mil offer with them. That's a massive game changer that people probably weren't expecting. I mean, it's the end of an era for the Spurs. And I mean, where does really? You have to ask yourselves, where does Mount Ginobili go from here? I mean, it's the end of an era. Because absolutely no way that Mount Ginobili is not going to do it all alone, all by himself. It's just no way. He may be good, but good isn't good enough. I just don't think Mount Ginobili. Maybe Mount Ginobili would probably do the same thing. He probably wants out of the Spurs. Maybe he does. What does that do for you? What exactly does that do for you, really? Mount Ginobili, good 3-point shooter. He can make layups and shots and do crossovers and pressure. Make quite the impression, but really, it's the end of an era for the Spurs. Tony Parker's already signed a 2-year, 10 mil offer with the Hornets. So really, what does that do you? Mount Ginobili's all alone by himself. I don't think he can handle it all by himself because, you know, Tony Parker, Spurs, they're going to be nothing without, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, and Kawhi Leonard, who's still got decisions he has to make. Robert Horry. Mount Ginobili's all alone, though. So the question is Mount Ginobili going to be the next person to get himself traded? I mean, to get him to be a free agent? Is Mount Ginobili going to be next? You have to ask yourselves that. And no one knows for sure whether or not Mount Ginobili's going to get traded now, because he's all alone with the Spurs now. He's all alone. So I don't know where Mount Ginobili goes from there. I really don't know. So that's something that you guys want to keep your eyes on. I don't think he can do it all by himself, or maybe not be able to make the Western Conference Finals, the playoffs during the NBA Finals, which is obviously not going to happen at all because Mount Ginobili's in there all alone now. So it's the end of an era for the Spurs as far as I can tell, for sure. So that's something that maybe people wouldn't expect to see coming. Also want to address that Trevor Ariza has already signed a 1-year offer worth 15 mil with the Suns. So Trevor Ariza is no longer with the Rockets. He's with the Suns now. Signed a 1-year, 15 mil offer with the Suns. So really, he's not with James Harden or C3 anymore, because that's just not so good news for right there. He's with the Suns and all Devin Booker, but really this is, Monsters game changer no one saw coming, and I know a lot of people are unsatisfied with that, but really Rockets were a good team, but I'm just not sure how good they're going to do, really. That's something right there. I'm not sure what Trevor is going to do with the Suns, so keep your eyes on that, by the way. Next season won't be any different at all. Because really it's just obvious that I'm not sure it's going to be doable. I mean, I'm not sure it's going to be doable threat. A legitimate threat to the Warriors. For Lakers, with King LeBron James, the Rockets. You never know. Or even the Thunder. With no Melo, by the way. No Melo. So that's something you guys, Melo parted ways this summer, though. The option to trade, buyout, or stretch position. Let's say OKC, Thunder, over 100 mil. That is, so really, that's the sum you guys really are intrigued about. I'm not sure where Melo's gonna go. Sure. Another topic I want to address though is that the USA men's basketball, that is, team players, coaches, and staff have been unveiled. You got Harrison Barnes, Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Mike Conley Jr., DeMarcus Boogie Cousins, Super Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, DeMar DeRozan, WD, Andre Drummond, Durantula, Kevin Durant, PG-13, Paul George, Eric Gordon, Idiot Draymond Green, Blake Griffin, James Harden, MVP, Gordon Hayward, Kyrie Irving, Kim LeBron James, DeAndre Jordan, Kawhi Leonard, so still got a decision he has to make, Damian Lillard, who says that he's a happy camper, by the way, might be going to the Lakers. I'm not sure that's going to happen, really. You got Kevin Love, who may possibly go to LA, the Lakers, that is, who knows, LeBron James. You got Kyle Lowry, CJ McCollum, Chris Milton, Victor Oladipo, oh, Oladipo, oh. You got Chris Paul, Isaiah Thomas, the Killer Clayface, Klay Thompson. You got Humiliating China, Miles Turner, Kemba Walker, J. Wall, John Wall, and Russell Westbrook. Coaches are Spurs coach Greg Popovich, Wizards coach Mike Brown, Dan Craig, Mark Few, Alex Jensen, Jerry Larinaga, Jamal Mosley, Udoka, David Vanderpool, and Jay Wright. So that's something that a lot of you guys are really going to be for the fans, the viewers, subscribers want to know about that for sure. So USA men's basketball, and I'll tell you the that's a USA basketball mini camp, by the way. Don't be surprised about that. August 31st and September 15th of 2019 is the FIBA Basketball World Cup in China. Now July 2nd, July 24th to August 9th. That's it. In 2020, it's the Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan. Another topic that I want to address is that Eli Manning's Super Bowl 46 helmet will be auctioned off by Golden Auctions, and it will be surpassing at $130K. Whole lot right there. Remember the Giants at back Super Bowl 46? They won Super Bowl 46 back against those Patriots. So really, things are looking too good over there. So I think that was a good moment right there. That's something I won't forget. Also, just this brief scuffle that happened between Trae Young and Grayson Allen this past week on, I think, 4th of July, or on yesterday, that is. I think it's a bit of a brief scuffle. Trae's with the Hawks and Grayson Allen's with the Jazz, by the way. You can check out the whole scuffle on YouTube if you want, that is. So stay tuned for that. Bit of a brief scuffle, nothing unfolded there, and it wasn't, nothing happened necessarily, but that's going to be pretty interesting to see how this match is going to turn out by next. Now, I also want to address the Tiger Woods versus Phil Jackson. There are negotiations to play a winner-take-all game. It's a bit of a grudge match for, it was on golf.com, a bit of a golf match. It's on golf.com. This is a winner-take-all match between Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson. Whoever wins this winner-take-all match will receive 10. Now, I'm not sure when this Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson grudge match. I'm really stoked about it. I am very stoked about this for sure. Tiger Woods versus Phil Mickelson, the winner-take-all golf grudge match, which was supported on golf.com this recently, that is. So you don't want to miss out on this. One's going to be so exciting. And I'm not sure what champ that is. He was due from his UFC 226 match against Brian Ortega due to concussion-like symptoms, due to the fact that he may have drinking too much water. So I'm not sure what the condition for Max Holloway is going to be. He may not have a match coming. He may not be taking off the match card. I'm not sure Brian Ortega's going to face for tomorrow night at UFC 226. I'm not sure how, if Max Holloway's going to come back and defend the featherweight title, or if, he'll make a comeback. Not sure he's gonna be in the fight card. He'll don't know what his condition is. You can UFC or ESPN.com for that. So just be sure to just be sure. Daniel Cormier, he did fall off. That is giving everybody a scare. Just records that is he fell off something in particular. So his condition, his knee was hurting him, but he should be okay as of right now. That is. Just give you a live update, guys. He is okay. He's doing okay. Just don't know if he's gonna be able to compete though. But his condition is gonna be just fine. That is. For Stein, he's facing off against Stein Miocic at UFC 226. So hope he's doing all right. His knee was bothering him, but his fine. His condition should be okay as of right about now. That is. So just be sure you just get a live update on him. I hope he's doing okay, and well, he'll come back from this injury somewhat soon. Now, I also want to address the Georgia quarterback Jake Fromm. He breaks his non-throwing hand, his non-throwing left hand, that is. So, not sure he's gonna be holding up for next season's college football though. But it's gonna be really fun to see and fun to watch. But just be sure you enjoy that, and it's gonna be just hopefully just get something out of it, and just tell him exactly if what the condition's gonna be and how he's doing. But he should be okay just for next season as of right about now. That is. So, may want to stay in tune for that. No, oh yes. I also want to address, by the way, that the 2019 Men's College World Series next year in 2019 will be in Omaha, Nebraska, starting on June 15th to the 25th and 26th. So, the Men's College World Series will be at Omaha, Nebraska, June 15th to the 25th and to the 26th at Omaha, Nebraska. That's in 2019. Do not miss out on that, though, so just be sure you miss out on that. Also want to address, though, that Dwight Howard is expected to sign a 2-year, $11 million offer with Wiz to clear up waivers from those no good from the Nets. That is. So Dwight Howard will indeed be signing a 2-year, $11 million. It was supposed to be like a one year offer, but he's signing a 2-year, $11 million offer with the Wiz. By the way, so we got John Wall and Bradley Beal in there. Just not sure how that's going to turn out, but I'll give you a live update on that, and hopefully things are going to be turning out just right. I'm not sure which direction he's going to go. I'm not sure how Dwight Howard's going to deal with the Wiz, by the way. So all that's going to come into question by like this week and then tomorrow and next week, but you never know how that's going to change everything, by the way. So a lot will change like that in an instant. Well, that's going to do it for the Khalil the Halliwell Sports Report show. Make sure you subscribe to the Khalil the Halliwell Sports Report YouTube channel and seen on Facebook. Be sure to catch live updates, more groundbreaking news, trending topics, developing stories, marquee matchups you all fans want to see. And tell them what you think of the Chuck Liddell versus Tito Ortiz stare down that happened last night. UFC Hall of Fame, red carpet. You tell me what you think of Ronda Rousey being the first woman elected to the UFC Hall of Fame, who she's a current WWE superstar. Tell me what you think of Tiger Woods taking up Phil Mickelson in a winner-take-all grudge match in golf, that is, and trying to take home 10 mil, by the way. Tell me what you think of Daniel Cormier's condition after that scaring fall, that is, that he took during the post-conference. Tell me what you think of also Conor McGregor possibly returning to the UFC later this year or at the end of this year, that is, by the way. Melo, being out with the Thunder, parting ways with the Thunder. Some of your comments, your tweets, your thoughts, your reactions, your responses, your replies about Melo being out of parting ways with the Thunder, and tell me what you think. Which team would be a good fit for him, Lakers or the Rockets? Lakers alone kill LeBron James, or Rockets alone James Harden and CB3. Tell me what you think of that. What decisions he's gonna make, and just notify me ahead for sure. And just tell me whether or not if he'll just do his part. Tell me what you think of Impact Wrestling versus ROH Wrestling at the Chris Jericho Cruise between Sami Callihan versus the villain Marty Skrull at the Chris Jericho Cruise. Fun to watch. See, it's first time ever match, so that's gonna be pretty good. Told you think of Dwight Howard expecting to sign a 2-year, $11 million offer with the Wiz. Good choice or good approach, but bad approach. Who never knows? Tell me what you also think of Tony Parker being traded to the Hornets and see never there for the Spurs. So let me know in the comments section. Tell me what you think. Was that a good move or a bad move? Who knows? You decide. Tell me what you think of Joey's that's already signed with the Suns. Melo parting ways. Some of your comments, your tweets, your thoughts, your reactions, your comments, your replies, your opinions on that, and let me know in the comment section down below. So just let me know ahead of time for sure, guys, and I'll keep you guys posted, give you a live update on that, though. Just make sure you send me your tweets and your responses about that as well. So that's going to do it for the Khalil Island Sports Report show. Like, subscribe to the Khalil Island Sports Report YouTube channel and on Facebook. Be sure to catch the latest updates, groundbreaking announcements, trending topics, developing stories, breaking news, marquee matchups all you fans want to see. Tell me what you think of, the Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz stare down that happened in the UFC Hall of Fame red carpet last night, and the Tiger Woods versus the Phil Mickelson winner take all grudge match for 10 mil in golf, that is. Let me know in the comments section down below your opinions, your tweets, your thoughts, your reactions, your responses, and hopefully I'll get more out of this. And so you'll catch me more with some more announcements, trending topics, all of this pertaining to the sports world. So that pertains to, yes, developing stories, breaking news, and groundbreaking announcements all you fans want to know about. Tell me what you think of Kawhi Leonard possibly choosing the Clippers over the Lakers, and tell me what you think about that. Tweet, comments, your thoughts, your reactions, your replies on that, and let me know where he should go by now. So that's gonna do it right there. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye bye.